Okay, so we are interviewing Grammy so I can write down her story. Okay, so Grammy, where and when were you born?
I was born in Appleton, Wisconsin, on December the 17th, 1923.
And what were your parents' names?
My father was Albert E. Korsmo, and my mother was Nora Johanna Drolson Korsmo.
How about your brothers and sisters?
I have one sister, Genevieve Justine. Her married name is Boyce.
Were there any other close family members?
I have a brother, Paul Korsmo, and he was about 12 years younger than my sister and I, so he was
Oh.
a baby
Yeah.
when we were growing up.
How about when and where did you marry Grandpa Harthen?
We were married in Appleton, Wisconsin, on February the 20th, 1943.
Okay, anything you remember about that?
Well, it was a small wedding because it was during the World War II, and everything was so unsettled at that time. And so we just had a small church wedding, and his best man was called into service the week before we were supposed to be married, so his brother had to step in as a best man. And I had my girlfriend, Mary Wagner. She was a good friend of mine. She was my maid of honor. We just had the two attendants. And we didn't have a big wedding because nobody, it was the middle of winter, and in Wisconsin, you never can tell what's going to be happening from one day to the next because of the winter storms and snow. So we just had a small reception at my folks, at my parents' home. We left that afternoon for Chicago, where my husband was going to school there, and so that was where our honeymoon was, in Chicago.
What were Grandpa's parents' names?
His father was Ernest Harthen, and his mother was Norma Stops Harthen.
How about, do you know his brothers and sisters?
He had one brother that was deceased. His name was Warren, and he has a sister, Joy. She was quite a bit younger than he was. I can't remember now, but anyway, it was just the two of them after his brother died.
Okay.